Happy birthday! I am so excited to celebrate you today with a little birthday pampering. So grab your favorite drink. Let's walk through some amazing products that is going to leave your skin glowing and feeling refreshed. All right, let's get started. So, if you don't know me, this is a little wrong way. This is a little background about me. So that is my family. I have two children, my son Fate and my daughter Tinley. And I have been teaching kindergarten for 18 years. And I've also been in Mary Kay for 20 years. 3 of those years, I have been a Mary Kay sales director, and we are on our way of earning our first Mary Kay car. Yes, Mary Kay, you can earn a car with the company. So we're so excited. We are about 200 orders away from earning it. Just very, very exciting. So also, we have a Shine Studio on our Facebook group. So if you want to be a part of that, let us know and we will send you an invite. This is a virtual studio where you can learn tips, tricks, all the things, skincare, glamour to keep you looking gorgeous. All right. So in your birthday packet, you have a little brochure. So grab your brochure. The front lets you know all the products you need. This code should bring you right here to this video. And in the inside, there is an order of application. So you know when to use the products and in what order, okay? And then on the inside, you have a little note section where, as we're using the products tonight, you can take notes on them. And you can decide as you're using it, is it something you liked? Is it something you love? Is it something you've got to have? So that way at the end of the session, you will know like, ooh, I really liked that product. And just kind of help you remember what products were your favorites. Okay. So let's get started. The first two products that I'm going to use are not in your spa packet, but these are my top 5 favorites, and I use them every night. And so I'm going to use them and show you tonight what they are all about. Okay. So the first one is our oil-free eye makeup remover. All right. Okay. This product, when you use the bottle, it has a dual phase formula. So there's 2 layers. And what you're going to do is you're going to shake that bottle up to combine those 2 layers, and I put it on a little cotton round, and you will literally just swipe away your mascara, eyeshadow, anything waterproof. Okay. So that formula is one of the layers is going to condition the eyelid. The other layer is going to take off all waterproof makeup. Okay. What I love about this product is it's gentle, it's smooth, there's no like harsh pulling or tugging to get off your eye makeup. Okay. It has no greasy residue. You are going to love this product. It is my number 1 favorite product of all the things we have. And I really didn't know it was my favorite until I didn't have it. And I did not realize how hard it was to take off your eye makeup. Okay. So oil-free eye makeup remover. It is a must. Look at that. It comes off so gentle and easy. All right. There we go. Next product that I always use is our micellar water. Okay. And this is kind of like sweeping the floor before you mop it. So this we're going to put on a little cotton round. And what this does is it's going to break down your makeup, dirt, all the things that are on the first layer of your skin. Okay. So there isn't a whole lot of, there's no harsh rubbing. It just comes right off. And what you're going to love about this is the nights you're super exhausted and tired and too tired to wash your face, you can use this, take off your makeup, and go straight to bed. Okay. Now, I would not recommend that for every night, but those nights that you are super tired, it's definitely better to get off that makeup than to leave it on and sleep in it. All right. What I love about this is that when you are using a cleanser, now I have taken off all that foundation and makeup. And now when I do use my anti-aging cleanser, that cleanser can get deeper into my pores and I'm not rubbing around makeup with the cleanser into my pores. So again, it's kind of like sweeping the floor before you mop it. Okay. So those two products are definitely in my top 5. All right, so let's get started with your products. In your pack, you should have a strip, okay? One of your strips, you're either going to have a pink line or you're going to have a purple line. And depending on that, depends on which formula you have. So our next product that we're going to use is out of our Time Wise Miracle set, okay? If you have the purple, your combination oily. If you have the pink, you have the normal to dry formula. All right. And what we're going to do is we're going to use the first one in the 4-in-1 cleanser. Okay. In your little brochure, it says to either just cut off a little small corner or get a little safety pin and just poke a little pin. You don't need to rip it all off because you could get 2 to 3 uses out of these samples. Okay. So you don't need to rip the whole thing open. You can just cut off a corner so that way you can save some of the product and it doesn't dry out and you can use it in the morning, the next night, and get a couple treatments out of this. Okay. But the first one we're going to use is a cleanser. Okay. I am a combination to oily girl. And so I have the purple strip. Okay. This is a 4-in-1 cleanser. I'm going to get my water warmed up here. And my cleanser is going to have it's going to be a gel formula. And it's going to have little purple beads in it that help gently exfoliate. If you have the pink one, yours is more of a creamy formula, and it's got little pink beads in it. Okay. So the 4-in-1, what it's going to do, so you're just going to get your hands wet. Okay. Work up a lather. Get some suds going, and you're going to go up and around. Avoid your eye area. You do your neck. Okay. What this cleanser is going to do is it is a 4-in-1. So it's going to cleanse, exfoliate, freshen, and brighten all in one bottle. Okay. So I'm just getting a warm washcloth. And again, it has anti-aging benefits in it. So it also has our Time Wise 3D complex. And the 3D complex is an ABC. So it has antioxidants in it, a brightener, and it helps with collagen. Okay, so you're just going to rinse it off. I like to do 2 little rinses. Okay. And you can see from my before and after pictures of one of our consultants of her fine lines on her forehead and right there at her temple. You can see how much it has improved from day 1 into week after she was using the product for 12 weeks. Okay. So 98% of our panelists that tried the product said that they saw improvement with their fine lines. They saw improvement with their skin firmness, and 76% saw improvement in their fine lines or their wrinkles, appearance of deep wrinkles. Okay. So love this. Love that it cleans my face. It does all those 4 steps, and it's anti-aging. So it's helping fight all those things with fine lines, wrinkles, and skin firmness. Okay. So there is your cleanser. All right. Our next step that we are going to do is we are going to use our charcoal mask. Okay. Now, the cleanser is kind of like your toothpaste, right? You're going to use this every morning, every night for great skincare. You need to use, just like you brush your teeth, you need to use toothpaste every day, every morning and night. For great skin, you got to clean your face with a good cleanser morning and night. Okay. This, with the clear proof, this is going to, you're just going to use 2 to 3 times a week. This is just going to be more of a detox where it is going to pull out dirt, oil, bacteria, blackheads, all those kind of things. Okay. So again, you should have your little clear proof strip. Again, just cut off a little corner. A little goes a long way. I am going to use our little mask applicator. Love this because 1, I'm not getting the product all over my fingers. 2, the product is, I'm putting the product where I want on my face, and I'm not absorbing it into my fingers. Okay. So you kind of lose a lot of product in your fingers when you're rubbing it in. And this just allows you to not waste as much product. Okay. So I'm going to get another mirror here. Okay. So this product has activated charcoal in it. So it is going to, again, pull out 3 times its weight of dirt, oil, blackheads, okay. It has rosemary and peppermint extracts in it. Okay. Oop. I'm trying to pick some up to put up here. Again, you want to avoid your eye area. And you're just going to put this on and let it set. Okay. I'm going to get just a tad bit more. Whoops. There's a lot there. Okay, there we go. And you can see my spatula, like I hardly have any of it left. And I really could. Okay, so I'm just going to rinse that off and get my towel here. I always manage to get it on my lips. So kind of wipe on my lips there. All right, so now we are just going to let this sit and dry. And you can see there in my before and after pictures. So when it starts drying, you're going to see where it has like the really like dark spots of the dirt and oils that it has pulled out. If you see a little white spot, then that is a bacteria. That means that in that pore, there's a blemish coming or there's some sort of bacteria that is clogged in that pore. Okay. And then the bottom picture, you can see men can use this product too. You can see the guy's nose before he used it, after he used it, or during his use, and then after his use, and how much cleaner his nose looks through that process. So this is an amazing product. I love it. What else? Oh, the other picture is shows one of our consultants with the years of rosacea and just 2 weeks of using the product, how it has brightened her face. So this also has a vanilla bean extract in it, and vanilla bean helps also helps brighten your skin. Okay. So while this is drying, I am going to share some other slides with you. Okay. So just so you know, we do have 5 skincare lines, but all of our skincare lines can be mixed and matched. So we have our Clear Proof set, which is our set that is made more for acne prone skin. We have a men's line that is made just for men. And then the last 3 at the bottom there, I like to explain these kind of like bras. So our Mary Kay skincare line, that is like your training bra. Okay. It's going to be for girls that are have young skin. They're just getting in the habit of learning to wash their face morning and night. There's no anti-aging in it. It's just basic, clean, good skincare. Okay. The set that we are using tonight, our Time Wise Miracle set, this is like the sports bra. Okay. So it's going to help with anti-aging. It's going to help prevent signs of aging. And it's just going to be for your, I would say anywhere from like, I don't know, 18, 20s in that age range. Okay. And then our push-up bra, that is our repair set. And that set is going to be more for mature skin that people have damage to their skin. So fine lines, wrinkles. This is going to repair damage that's already been done to your skin. Okay. So the big difference between the Time Wise and the repair is Time Wise going to help prevent signs of aging, but the repair is going to repair damage that's already been done. Okay. Okay. If you would like to get a sample of our push-up bra volume firm experience, we do a class on this. And we do it through a Zoom link. So it's called Glass Skin Facials, and it gives you the opportunity to try that product and use it. So if that is something you're interested in, put in the comments glass, text your consultant, let her know that you want the link for the class Glass Skin Facials, and we will get that to you. Okay. All right. If you don't know a lot about Mary Kay, let me tell you some fun, fast facts about it. Mary Kay is a real woman, and she started this business 62 years ago. It is family owned. Her grandson is our CEO of our company. It is a debt-free company, and they also go by the European standards for ingredients that you can use in products, which if you don't know this, this is huge. So the United States, they only ban about 12 ingredients that you can use in makeup and skincare products. Okay. The European standards, they banned like 12 to 13,000 ingredients that you cannot use in products. So Mary Kay goes by those standards. They want to give you the best quality, the best products without putting ingredients and things that could be harmful, right? For whatever reason, they have banned it in other countries. And so they think, they just want to go by the best products you can get. Okay. We also have a zero landfill status. And we also have a charitable foundation. So Mary Kay donates money to cancers that affect women and domestic violence shelters. And we are also the number one brand in globally. For the past 3 years, we have gotten the number one brand award globally for the last 3 years. So you are in the right place at the right time with the right products. Okay, let's see what we got next. All right. Some perks of being a consultant. If you have ever thought about being a consultant and you would like to join our team, let your consultant know. We can answer some questions for you. But let me tell you a little bit about the perks of being a consultant. One, there is a 50% commission. So you can earn 50% profit, and you can also get your products at 50% off. Okay. You own your customer. Mary Kay, you cannot go buy Mary Kay without having a consultant. You can't go to Mary Kay website and just buy straight from the company. You have to have a consultant to buy the product. You also get education. There is social media, digital tools provided. We have no quotas, no territories. You get a website and a payment service that allows you to process credit cards when people shop on your website. So you get all of that. You also get weekly trainings. The girlfriend time and the community is just amazing. So if that is something that you've ever thought about, let your consultant know. It is only $35 to join. And in your $35, there is a little graphic there that shows you all the things you get. Your welcome brochure, some catalogs, you're going to get some samples, the website, all those things for $35. So I am telling you, there is nowhere in the country that you can start your own business for $35. And you are literally the boss, the CEO, the employer. It is your business. And you can start that for $35. So if that is something you're interested in, let your consultant know, put a comment, and we will answer any questions that you have about that. Okay. See what we got next. All right. How is your face feeling? Is it drying? Mine is dry. So let me see if I can. I don't know if you can tell, but like I do have some bacteria spots. So do you see some of the white spots that are coming up here? So I do have a few of those, but I do also have lots of oily spots. Okay. So what I love about the charcoal mask is there's no peeling. Okay. You're going to get your warm water and get your washcloth and get it nice and warm. And this is just going to come off. So easy. Okay. So you're going to lay your washcloth on your face, kind of let it sit there for a minute, and then you're just going to wipe it off. Okay. So here we go. Look at that. It just comes right off. I love it. So there's no peeling. It comes off super smooth. Okay, rinse off my washcloth here. So put on your paper. Is this a like it, love it, or gotta have it? And there is another before and after picture. Okay, make sure you got it all. That charcoal will like hide in little pores. Okay. And then I'm just going to dry my face off. All right. How does your face feel? I hope it feels amazing. All right. Let's see our next slide. Okay. Next in your miracle set, you are going to find the one that says the nighttime recovery. Okay. So here is the bottle, and you can tell like it has little pink pearl beads in there. And what you're going to do, you're going to, when you have the bottle, you will just squirt some out. And this little beads has a mechanism inside of it that it bursts open the beads. So in the beads, you have, excuse me, resveratrol, you have vitamin derivatives. So you are getting the freshest product of vitamins and resveratrol that you can possibly get at your time of use, because they stay in the bead, and then when they burst open, you are getting the freshest product. Okay. So this is going to help smooth and calm the skin. It's also going to help rebuild and recover what your skin has been depleted of during the day, reduces fine lines and wrinkles. Okay. So this is literally sleep in a bottle, right? So you're going to use this at night, and it is your nighttime recovery. Okay. Now, tomorrow you're going to wash your face. This does have, make sure you look at your order of application, because the morning is a little bit different. But there is a daytime defender. Okay. So this has SPF 30 in it. It's going to help protect the skin from UVA, UVB raises, has a prickly pear extract, which also protects your skin from blue light. So it is going to help keep the good things in and the bad things out. All right. This also has our TimeWise 3D patent in it that I talked about earlier in our cleanser. Okay. But that is a product you will use in the morning. All right. Our last product in our strip is the moisturizer. Okay. So here is our moisturizer. Again, depending on your formula, you're either going to have the purple or the pink stripe. And this is very lightweight. It absorbs quickly. It provides hydration for 12 hours. Now, if you are an oily girl like me, you might think that you don't need hydration, but honestly, you do. Because if you are oily and you do not hydrate, your skin will produce more oil to get the hydration that is missing. Okay. So, this is also going to help with fine lines, and it's going to help improve skin's firmness. Okay. So there is your moisturizer right on your slip. Do you love it? Like it, love it, or gotta have it? Okay. All right. Now, I want to talk about eye creams real quick. You do not have this in your spa packet, but the eye creams is also just, again, I'm going to explain them like the bras. Okay. So we have one eye cream that is the firming eye cream. And again, it is going to be more like a training bra. It has an age defying in it. It's one of our best sellers. It's a great place to start. But it just isn't going to have all the extras that the other two have. Okay. So our TimeWise eye cream, this is the one that goes with the TimeWise strip. It's like the sports bra, right? It's going to support fine lines, dullness, sagging, and texture. Now, I do use this in the morning because I want the benefits of the texture, and but at night I use the repair. And the repair again is like a push-up bra. So it's going to lift, hold, it's going to target deep lines, sagging skin, reduces dark circles and puffiness. Okay. So I want the benefit of both of these. So I use this one in the morning and I use this one at night. And so since I'm doing this at night, I'm going to go ahead and use the Volume Firm. So you can see on there, it has a little metal ball on it for a massager. And that metal is made out of ZMAC, which is zinc, magnesium, aluminum, and copper. And what that does is it immediately helps with puffiness. So if you have ever watched boxing and they get hit in the eye, they have this metal and they put it on the boxer's eye so they can still, their eye doesn't swell shut and they can keep fighting, right? So that is the same thing. We don't want that puffiness and swelling. So this little massager is cool to the touch. It's very soothing. And again, it's just going to help with the puffiness and instantly bring that down. Okay. And since it is night, I do go all over my eyelid, over my eyebrows, all the way in there. Okay. So there is some information for you on eye creams. All right, next part of your brochure, if you will flip to the back, there are two things here. There is no pressure to buy anything at all. We just hope that this spa packet blessed you, blessed your skin. You got to relax a little bit and do a special treat for you and your skin. If there is something that you're like, oh, I fell in love with, I got to have it, first know that there's 100% guaranteed satisfaction. So if you don't like it, for whatever reason, let your consultant know and we can exchange it for something else or give you your money back. Okay. But I am all about saving money. So do not pay full price if you don't have to. Okay. So on here is our sets, and it kind of talks about the repair set, the time wise set, it's just another time wise set. It just doesn't have the eye cream. The starter set with the training bra, the basic set. So if you want just great skincare, you don't want all the extras. For good skincare, cleanser and moisturizer. Okay, this is like your toothpaste and toothbrush. Okay, you brush your teeth morning and night. To have great skin, you need to wash your face morning and night. Okay, and this would be like your basic skincare, toothbrush and toothpaste. Okay. So a good cleanser and a good moisturizer is just a great place to start without all the extras, which would be like the vitamins, the flossing, all that kind of stuff. Okay. So these are starting at 10% off. So any item that you get, any item or set, one item or one set, you're going to get 10% off. If you decide to get two sets or two items, you can get 20%. If you're going to get three items or three sets, you get 30% off. If you get four sets or just four random items, like, you want two eyeshadows and two mascaras, then you're going to get 40% off. If you decide to book a party with your consultant, whether that's in person or virtual, you're going to get a 50% off your whole order. Okay. And if you spend 50 or more, then this is our monthly special for September. So you can get any of these products at 50% off for every $50 you spend. Okay. So again, there is no pressure to buy. This is if you fell in love with something, we don't want you to pay full price. So again, we just pray that this blessed your skin and gave you some time just to relax and pamper yourself for your birthday month. Okay. So our last slide for the night is happy birthday. And we just, again, want to thank you for taking time to treat yourself to this pampering session. All right. The last thing, every month, I'm going to be giving away a $200 shopping spree. So fill out the Google form, scan the QR code there, fill out the Google form. At the end of the month, everybody will go into a spinner and we will pick a friend that gets a $200 shopping spree with us. So congratulations and happy birthday. And we just hope that whatever you do, that you shine bright wherever you are. Bye.